pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense trots out there to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Past the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First down, looking for more now. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run in the previous play. That's a quick shovel pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Stockton. Pass rush closing in. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense ready to start this drive. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught by the receiver. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Gives it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's White. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the offense will begin now with excellent field position. It's a shotgun run call. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Bringing pressure. On the move now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Using his legs, it's Frazier. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
The sure hands, it's Williams. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Snags the quick throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here. Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Stockton. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And here comes the punter onto the field. See what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Refuses to go down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point is good, so it's 35-6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And the coverage team able to bring him down. There's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers to this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. But give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Short connection to the tight end here. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Grab by the receiver. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense really clicking here.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. Dogs will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense comes out to start this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the completion made. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Sticking with the running game. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's White. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Stockton. Catch made on the out route. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab on the move.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
He stopped, and he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
A game makes it second and medium. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Now it's second down here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball.
Trapped again in the pocket.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. With the catch, it's Taylor. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphries. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Grinding away with their running game. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Punt team ready to boot it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. They bring him down after a short gain there. This one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.